This is night 5 with Taz and Doodles, and there's still sparks of positivity in here, but they're still fighting over the dominance thing, and I think that's the big issue. I put 2 litter boxes in here tonight. Didn't move to a larger space. I still think that might be something to try. But the litter box seemed to be a source of, and this happens sometimes in bonding, so the litter box becomes a territorial issue, and they fight for control of the litter box. So if you put 2 litter boxes in, and I did have them side by side, I don't right now because it didn't seem to help. Sometimes if you put 2 litter boxes side by side, they can sit in, one can sit in one litter box, one can sit in the other, and they're side by side in separate litter boxes, and sometimes they'll start sharing the litter boxes, jumping back and forth between them, and that seems to help. Didn't do much for this pair. You can see that he's relaxing. You know, they're not constantly fighting all the time. They have good moments, but it just breaks out into fights. And so my suggestion is to start slowly and spend time in the bonding area with them, maybe holding one and then the other, and wear a glove, of course, because you're probably going to have to break up some spats, and I've gotten bit a couple of times, and if I didn't have the glove on, that'd be probably pretty bad. And pet them together, feed them together maybe, but be in there with them and to show them that it's okay to be together. I still think Taz is the one that provokes a lot of the fights. He starts to bat at Doodles, and Doodles just gets frustrated and starts fighting back. So I don't think that it's something that you necessarily need to give up on. It's just something you need to spend more time on if you're willing to do that, and work slowly, work your way up. I still think you've done really good to get them to this point, based on what you told me they were doing when you first put them together. So I still think there's a lot of positive things going on there, and we'll meet you Saturday afternoon at the shelter, probably around 3, and turn them back over to you at that time and go from there. So I wouldn't totally give up without putting some more effort into it. If it feels like you're not making any progress, then maybe it's time to stop. It's all a matter of how much further you want to go. So that's it for tonight.